What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. We are here, round number 3, year number 2, taking on the team that eliminated us last year in the Western Conference Finals in 6 games, the eventual Stanley Cup champions, the Vancouver Canucks. We've built a little bit of a rivalry. The fact that we're facing them 2 years in a row in this Western Conference Finals kinds of shows that Vancouver pretty much has the exact same team as last year. We actually almost made a trade to go and get JT Miller, but last minute I decided to cancel that because unlike what it shows right now, that was not what it was showing me initially. He's a top 6 forward, power play, and penalty kill. That's someone I would have loved. And he can play center or left wing. That's someone I would have loved to have on this squad. But like I said, this Vancouver Canucks team pretty much the same. JT Miller with the Conn Smythe winning Elias Pettersson with Brock Besser on the right wing. Pretty good first line. I think we have a better first line this year than we did playing them last year. Second line, Max Pacioretty with Dan Heinen and Niels Hoglander, the 24-year-old. Again, I'm going to give us the slight edge there on the second line. Third line, the young 23-year-old Vasily Podkolzin, Atu Ratti, the 22-year-old. Did they trade for him this year? No. So they've had Atu Ratti, and then the left winger Anthony Bebulaire. And then fourth line, they got Jordan Martinhook with Niels Aman and Chris Tierney. Third line, I'll give us an even there. Fourth line, I'm going to give us an edge because I doubt Jordan Martinhook is actually an 84 overall player on that fourth line. Defensively, they've kind of gone down, especially losing Tyler Myers. It really hurt their defense. They have Quinn Hughes still. They have Philip Roenick. That's a nasty top 2, giving them the edge there. Second line defense, Tucker Poolman with Ian Carlson. We have the edge. Fourth line of Ty Smith with Emil Vero. We have the edge there as well. 74 overall. What the fuck are you doing in the NHL? In the NHL, they really must have some kind of cap issue. Goaltending wise, they have Thatcher Demko. It shows him as an 82. We already know that dude is like an 88, 89 overall goaltender. And he won it last year, so he might have even gone up a little bit. This dude's pretty fucking sick, so we can't really give him too much of a slack, especially since he, like I said, he just won the Stanley Cup last year. But we still have the best goaltender in this league as of this season in Spencer Knight. I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to say those even out. Knight does not have a Stanley Cup under his belt. Demko does. Actually gave his franchise the first Stanley Cup in their franchise history. So Demko might even edge out Spencer Knight. Defensively or scratch-wise, they do have Andrei Kuzmenko, who's hurt. We'll go and take a look at his injury. I didn't see that before. Benched is Ekatiro Heroes, Phil DiGiuseppe, and Ben Myers. I wonder which one of them they're going to send down to the AHL when Kuzmenko comes back. So what's today's date? Today is May 15th. Vancouver will get that player back June 10th. So they will be without Kuzmenko for the remainder of the playoffs, just about. That's huge for us. He's out with a concussion. So that is a huge injury that we need to take full advantage of. Now, that doesn't mean that we're without injuries. We are without Nick Foligno. He is out with a strained hamstring, and then Tyler Myers is healthy enough to play, but we're going to keep Mark Stahl in at least for game number 1 until he is fully healthy. I don't want to rush anyone back. We have the depth to prove it, so I think it's fine. All right, so going into game number 1, there it is. Nick Foligno is good to go, and that means we got to send someone down. Hajek. Goodbye, my amigo. Go back down to the AHL. Best lines it there. Tyler Myers is fully healed. So Mark Stahl, thank you for playing. But Tyler Myers is back. That means the big boy line is back as well. So there we go. Boom, boom. So Killington, Korchinski, Seth Jones, Tanev. Yeah, we probably should have... We probably should do this, if anything. Keep the big boy line together. Killington with Tanev. Jones with Korchinski. That's probably what we should be doing. But for game number 1 at least for one game with Tyler Myers back, should I leave it like this? They did good in the regular season together. I mean, there were no Seth Jones and Tanev. We're going to stay with that. Yeah, we're going to stay with that. Nick Foligno's not fully healed yet, so we're going to stay with Eric Stahl as well. So game number 1, Vancouver versus Chicago. Place your bets. Are we going to get beat? How many games are we going to get beat? How many games are we going to win in?
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Sends it in on the attack. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there.
Pedersen's dangerous when he shoots pucks that are flat and settled on the ice. His snipe zone ability is that accuracy from having full control of the puck. Kane's got great hands. His puck on a string zone ability means he can stick handle his way into scoring chances. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save by Demko. And now he moves it to Miller. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes the feed. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Quick pass to Radish. The Canucks have the puck now. Passes on over to Höglander. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Back to the point it goes. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Knight.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Reichel's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here he is on the backhand. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
The Canucks are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Tanev's got on the offensive end. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Beauvillier's taking it from his own end. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. into the corner of the attacking area. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Pullman. Through center along the wing. Vancouver's on the attack. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Dumped in, and they'll go off. Cole's lugging the puck. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
The Blackhawks have the puck in the corner. Taken by Cole. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. And he takes the pass. Takes it to the front. Scores! Andreas Athanasiou!
But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. The Blackhawks win the draw. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides it on over to Pacioretty. Vancouver's across the blue line. Centering key. And that chance is blocked. Denies him in front. Into the offensive end now. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here's a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And he slides it quickly to Miller. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Grabs the puck. And now he passes up to Radish. Here's a chance. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Canucks take it along the wall. Fires it on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And that's blocked from someone in front. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Stahl. And he comes up with a stop there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
So far, I would say Athanasiou and Ryan Donato have left the biggest impact for players who aren't just like superstars on the team. Athanasiou is one of our clutchest goal scorers. And then Ryan Donato is just so good to score goals out on depth. Oh, Kane had the right selection. Maybe I should have just shot at blocker side instead of glove side. Most goalies are better on their glove than their blocker. But we get an offensive zone face-off. Elias Pettersson against Bedard. Gonna lose that face-off. Brock Besser to Hughes. Hughes passing up to Philip Roenick, poked off that puck. Shillington or Killington up to Bedard. He gets tripped up, delayed penalty, and we get our first penalty of this series, tripping on Elias Pettersson, the assistant captain Conn Smythe winner. Does this mean he's going to have an amazing rest of his season? I mean, rest of this series to make up for that one penalty? Maybe. So we got our second power play unit out against their second PK unit. Oh my God. There we go. Good job, Korchinski. Shot it right at our own guy, and we get a tripping call. So Kevin Korchinski goes to the box, our assistant captain, both assistant captains in the box. And we will be on the PK for what's probably will be 30 seconds. Killington to Taze, Taze to Jones. Jones up to Taylor Radish. Oy! Killington trying to snipe a glove side short. Trying to move the goalie over, doesn't work. Maybe I need to try to aim a little lower. Still got Taze and Radish out. Taze tied up. Ian Cole with it. Throws back into his zone over to Pullman. Pullman hit off the puck. Nikita Sidorov in. The toe drag. Fucking nasty from the 6'6" defenseman. Who knew he had hands like that? Shit. Toey around Ian Cole. Makes Ian Cole run into his dude. Patrick Demko falls down. Oh, fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. Gets around the defense. Got one dude to beat. Normally when I try to do this, he gets leveled. Toey makes the goaltender miss his fucking poke check. It's... Oh. Damn. 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 That's so unfortunate. That was clutch, though. So we now got a 1-goal lead. Following that nasty goal by Nikita Sidorov. Hoglander back to 5-on-5, gets a shot low on net. Brock Besser up top to Miller. Hronik gets a shot on Spencer Knight. We're just going to cover it. Get a defensive zone face-off. We're going to play defensive but yet offensive hockey. 15 minutes remaining here in the second. Brock Besser down low. Oh, there we go. Break it out. Taylor Radish. Ah, fuck. Trying to get a hit with Tyler Myers out front. No. Brock Besser shoots it into his own man. Thank God. Connor Bedard. Over to Tyler Myers. They're all over us. All over us. All over us. Like I said, I get the puck. They got two guys there. Oof. Trying to hit Sorelli. Lucas Reichel. Up top to Tanev. Across to Jones. Jones moves it down to Donato. Donato back to Jones. Tanev. Quick shot. Tipped. Nice save, though. Pacioretty breaks it out to Heinen. Heinen, breakaway opportunity. He gets a weak shot off. There we go, Jonathan Taze. Muscled off the puck. Donato's there, though. Trying to hit Taze, but instead the computer was like, yeah, we're going to pass it across. Taylor Hall, come on. Screenshot, no good. All right, come on. Korchinski to Jonathan Toews. He gets around one. Oh, Taylor Hall trying to just do it himself. Back down low. Come on, move the puck, move the puck, move the puck, move the puck. There it is, Taylor Hall with the tuck. With the tuck. Around Demko. Fuck you, Demko. Taylor Hall's 4th of the playoffs. Nobody pressured on him. He's just gonna tuck that one around Dempy. Atta boy, Taylor Hall. 3-1 hockey game now. Got our 4th line out there, feeling a little good about ourselves. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. And it ain't over yet. Trying to move it over to Stahl. No good. 2-on-1. Tyler Myers with the good stick. All right, Tyler Myers gets fucking thrown to the ice. Throws it around to Eric Stahl. Stahl's going to pin one man. He throws it around the net. There you go. No. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Oh, Tyler Myers almost gets a breakaway. There you go. Eric Stahl. Oh, almost split the D. Attaboy. Oof. Sore side. Seth Jones, no good. Christopher Tanev, good hit as he tries to dump it in. He does. And Chicago will just break it right on out. Tanev going up the right side. Pass it over to Hall. Hall trying to shoot on Demko, low blocker. He's going to cover that one offensive zone faceoff. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the second. Danisu for the one-timer. Oh, we didn't win it. We didn't win it. Uh-oh. Yep, delayed penalty. He went after the wrong guy. You guys might have not seen it, but our dude hit the wrong guy. Told him to go after the dude with the puck. Instead, he jumps forward or lunges forward and hits a different dude. You're going to see it here in a minute. So I went to go hit the dude with the puck, and instead he was just like, eh. Not something you like to see. Not the most disciplined hockey. Now we got to kill pretty much a minute and a half. Going up to Sorelli. Sorelli shoots on Demko, good save. Brock Besser breaking it out to JT Miller. Here comes Vancouver the other way. Killington misses the hit. Miller shot on Knight. And we got ourselves a little defensive zone face-off once again. Knight's been playing great hockey so far through this postseason. 8-3 record, like .932 save percentage. I think it's like a 2 goals against average it just showed. It's Jonathan Toews. Toews to Sidorov. Sidorov, Mr. Shore-handed. Seth Jones to Bebule. Just get the loose puck. No, loose puck. Get it. There you go. Clear it. Attaboy. So we get out of the period. There'll be 30 seconds. Then our computers basically need to kill this penalty kill. We gave our team a 2-goal lead here to start the third. Shots are just about even. I don't know. I think we got what it takes. I really do. But Vancouver's a good team, man. Defending Stanley Cup champions. They just swept the Vegas Golden Knights to get here. Literally, out of the final 4 teams, 3 of them have already been here before. The Panthers, Vancouver, and Chicago. All of us have already been here last year. And we're back again. Or was it the Rangers? No, I think it was the Panthers. Anyways, a minute into this third period. Kind of back and forth, boring matchup. Neither team really getting anything going. Connor Bedard skates in, trying to pass it out front. Loose puck. Oh, out front. Taylor Radish up to Patrick Kane. Back to Radish. Radish up top to Kane. One timer. Loose shot. Or loose puck. No good. JT Miller dead tired. Last time this happened, we got a tripping call on him. Taylor Radish up to Patrick Kane. 16 minutes remaining. Kane up top to Killington. Killington trying to snipe it. That one's going to be saved and blocked away. Lucas Reichel down to Kane. Kane shot on Demko. We'll get an offensive zone face-off. So let's see. It was the Panthers. So Panthers were playing the Bruins. Now they're playing the Rangers, while the Blackhawks are playing the Canucks for the second year in a row in this Western Conference. It's crazy how similar like the teams are from last year to this year. Literally only 3 teams were different. And then you get to the finals in Western Eastern Conference Finals, and of the 4 teams, only 1 team is different. It's nuts. It's nuts. So defensive zone face-off for the Chicago Blackhawks. Anthony Cirelli losing that face-off. Vancouver trying to keep it in. Shot at his own teammate, blocked. Trying to break it out as Lucas Reichel passes it back to Tanev to Seth Jones. Jones up to Cirelli, now to Lucas Reichel. Cuts to the middle. Trying to pass it down low to Donato. Trying to get a shot off. That one's blocked. Ryan Donato losing that puck, and Vancouver comes the other way. Bevulay. Down low, pass out front to Bergholzen. He hits the fucking post. We don't need post. And he muscles our man off the puck. Pullman, shot on net, tipped, and good save by Spencer Knight. Seth Jones. Vancouver's got full pressure right now. That means a speed boost. Not a boost speed, but a speed boost. Seth Jones just trying to get it out. We can't. Christopher Tanev to Taylor Hall, and Hall will just skate it out finally. We get across the half ice, and this means they are going to lose that pressure. Jonathan Toews still out there, but Taylor Hall is going to be the one to trip the player up. Second penalty of the game. He's got a goal this game with a nice tuck, but 2, that one was bullshit. You were just dead exhausted, and you fucking tripped him for no reason. Face-off was won by Vancouver, but gets cleared out. Defenseman was not there to be seen. Killington trying to clear the zone. Grabbed in by Filip Hronek. Shot on net, and he misses wide. Besser to Hronek, over to Hoglander. Hoglander shot. Rebound opportunity. He's flailing. We're trying to get it out. No good. Besser to Pettersson, over to Hoglander. Hoglander's shot is blocked. Lucas Reichel down to Miller. They got full pressure. Hronek up to Besser, over to Miller. Miller down to Pettersson. Out front, Hoglander. And kicked away by Killington. Killington up to Besser. And Lucas Reichel's finally going to clear the zone. Are we going to go for some line changes? I'm not seeing a lot of changes. Okay, we switched the D, but now Lucas Reichel. Lucas Reichel up to Tyler Johnson. He's dead tired. He's still muscling his way through, though, trying to kill us any time he can. He should get a change. Try to dump it in, basically a pass to Aatu Räty as he skates into the puck coming at him. Bevulay hit off the puck, Ryan Donato, and it's back to 5-on-5. Taylor Hall hit off the puck, goes towards Thatcher Demko. He's going to pass it out to Pacioretty. Vancouver down by 2, 8 minutes left. Aatu Räty's already got 1 today. Bevulay dumps it into our zone, picked up by Seth Jones. Quick pass up. And here we come the other way. Korchinski to Kane. Kane shot, blockered away into the corner. Pacioretty quick up to Bevulay. Bevulay over to Quinn Hughes. Hughes out front to Räty. Räty's shot goes wide. And that'll be Connor Bedard picking up that loose puck. He breaks it out to Jones. Jones skates it down. Good toe drag, trying to get something going. No good. Pacioretty again just breaks it out. It's a little back and forth game. Kane, Bedard, Jones. Jones shot, picks up his own rebound shot and misses to Demko. Passing it out to Quinn Hughes. 5 minutes remaining now. Heinen shot blocked. Out to Ratty. Up to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes shot blocked by Kane. We're playing the body. We're laying the body to get these blocks. Out to Ratty to Heinen. Our team wants the Stanley Cup this year. Good block again. That's our first line blocking shit. Taylor Radish trying to get down to Connor Bedard. He loses that puck to Pacioretty. Pacioretty clears the zone. Zadorov over to Korchinski, poked away. Hughes to Besser. And Vancouver trying to get some kind of attack. Pedersen to Hughes, shot missed. Hughes up top to Pacioretty, slap shot, and that one's going to be deflected wide. Besser, slap shot again. That one's deflected behind Spencer Knight, and he's just going to cover it for an offensive zone or a defensive zone face-off for Chicago. Minute 30 remaining. Pacioretty laying the body, getting them blocks. That's what we like to see. The 36-year-old wants one more cup before he retires. He'll deal with the bruises and the pain temporarily. So Cirelli taking that face off. Wins it back to Killington. Killington to Hronik. Pedersen down low, trying to tuck it on Spencer Knight. Good face off. And Vancouver will have an empty net. 6 on 5 now. 6 on 5. Face-off win, but Vancouver's going to steal it from us. Slap shot, loose puck, Miller, loose puck still. Oh, and Spencer Knight's going to scrambling grab that puck. 37 seconds left. Spencer Knight scrambling for that loose puck. Jonathan Toews loses that face-off. Wide to Podkolzin. Podkolzin shot goes wide behind the net. Picked up by Christopher Tanev. Tanev skating it. Passing it to Taylor Hall. Hall to Jones. Jones passing to Jonathan Toews. Shot on the empty net. Picks up his own rebound. Backhands it off the post. Damn, Jonathan Toews wanted that goal. Just didn't happen. Tierney shot on Knight. Covered offensive zone faceoff with 4.8 seconds left. Chicago winning game number 1. And that's what we like to fucking see, boys. We're getting outshot pretty heavily here, and we still walk away with the win. Struggle last year, we weren't getting any goals against Vancouver. This year, it seems Vancouver might be struggling to get goals against us. I love to see it. I'm happy this happened. We're taking a 1-0 series lead over Vancouver Canucks right now. Oh, shit. So we are going to lose Patrick Kane because he was blocking all those shots. He has a sore hip and will be out until May 24th. Yikes. Not something we like to see. Put Kurashev in there just temporarily. Just temporarily. So May 24th, how long will Kane really be out? He will be out for 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 games. We are going to have to best lines it for 4 games. Okay. So put Nick Foligno in for Eric Stahl. So Nick Foligno back in there. Pavel Kurashev has an assist in 2 games right now. So on the first line, we'll move Lucas Reichel up. Taylor Radish over there with Lucas Reichel. So Bedard, Radish, Reichel. Move Tyler Johnson with Cirelli. Donato will go Foligno. Unless we want to go here and go with Eric Stahl in the center. So Marcus and Nick on the wings with Eric Stahl in the center. We might go with that. I think that might be better. So Lucas Reichel on the first. With Taylor Radish, Thanasiu, Tays. Yeah. So that works. Reichel, Bedard, Radish, Thanasiu, Tays, Hall, Johnson, Cirelli, Donato, Foligno, Stahl, Foligno. Okay. So that's going to have to work. That's how our lines are going to have to work temporarily. Eastern Conference. The Rangers are up 1-0 on the Florida Panthers. So similar to what happened last year in the Eastern Conference Finals as well. Florida actually, what happened last year? Oh, I didn't put it. Oh, I put 4-4. Did it go to 7? I think it went to 7 games. And I think Boston won. I believe that's what happened last year. So at home against Vancouver, looking to take a 2-goal lead. Chicago, power play goal with Connor Bedard. There you go. Bedard finally doing something. He's been quiet the past couple games. Still just around a point per game, but he's been way too quiet for a franchise player. Power play to Vancouver. And now that Patrick Kane is gone, all eyes are on him to lead the Blackhawks to victory. Taylor Hall scores a goal. 2-0 after the first period. I'm telling you, the issue with us last year against the Canucks, we didn't score goals. We're scoring goals, baby. We're scoring goals, out shooting them. Up 2-0 in front of our home crowd. 3-0. Jonathan Tays scoring against Thatcher Demko. 3-0. Anthony Bevoulet scoring on Spencer Knight, though. Cutting the lead down to 2. Lucas Reichel, the 22-year-old, newly promoted to that first line, scoring. Korchinski scores. Hall scores. It's a points night for Chicago. 6-1. 31-21 the shots. Killing them right now. Third period, all for probably not. Just play the third and fourth line on repeat, Chicago. That's all we need to do. Power play. Killed it off. Literally all we got to do is play our third and fourth line the remainder of this game. Give them the ice time. Give them the ability or the time to do something. Yeah, nice defensive hockey. They only got 6 shots on net that period. 6 compared to our 13 in that third period. Fucking nuts. Winning 6-1. Jonathan Tays, first star of the game with 4 points. Taylor Hall with 3. Spencer Knight getting the third star of the game. 1 goal against with a .962 save percentage. I think Spencer Knight, if we do win the whole thing, will win the Conn Smythe. I think he's the favorite to do it right now. Nick Foligno's fully healthy. He was playing hurt last game, baby, and he's still that good. So now we got to go into Vancouver. And we got an opportunity right now to fucking go up 3-0. Here in front of the Vancouver Canucks fans. We could send them home crying. Maybe burn their city down again. Though they did just win a Stanley Cup, maybe they won't get too greedy and do it this year. You know, maybe another 50 or so years. Then they'll do it again. So first period, Nick Foligno, fully healed, scores late on Wedgwood. Vancouver does not have Thatcher Demko in. They have Scott Wedgwood in. Don't know if Demko got hurt or if they're just trying to give him a rest day. But Scott Wedgwood fucking letting a goal in. Chicago out shooting Vancouver 12-11. 1-0 lead here on the road. 2-0 lead. Anthony Cirelli scoring early here in the second. Jonathan Toews scores his goal. Oh, the 2 games to go, and here we go. The floodgates open once again. Athanasiou scoring. Vancouver's not dead, though. Martin Hook scores on Spencer Knight, but Taylor Radish scores on the power play. Up 4 goals, 5-1. Outshooting them right now, 28-21. Tyler Johnson scores with less than a minute left in the second. And maybe, just maybe, these are the lines we needed. All the second, the third, the first, the fourth, everybody is scoring. Back-to-back games, we have scored 6 goals against Vancouver. Power play here in the third period gets killed off. Power play to Vancouver. That one's killed off. Vancouver catches up to us in the shot department. Bebulé going to score on Knight, getting his second of the game. So that's Vancouver's first time scoring more than 1 goal against us right now. 4 minutes remaining here in the third. That's going to be all she wrote. Vancouver outshoots us 40-39, but we wind up winning 6-2 on the road. Spencer Knight gets the first star of the game with a .95 save percentage, 38 saves. That's what I'm talking about. Second star of the game, Jonathan Toews, 1 goal, 1 assist, and then Anthony Cirelli, 1 goal, 1 assist. Ever since Patrick Kane has gone, the team has stepped up. Step the fuck up, baby. Lucas Reichel injured his shoulder. He'll be gone till May 27th. That's not an injury I like to see. Not an injury I like to see. Patrick Kane is eligible to come back. We're going to do it. So Patrick Kane, come back. Who was it? It was Eric Stahl. Right. Oh, Eric Stahl. So Eric Stahl gets scratched for Patrick Kane. And then put Eric Stahl in right there over Lucas Reichel. Boom. First line's back together. Kane, Bedard, Radish. And then we're just going to keep our depth the way it is. So Patrick Kane's back. He's back 2 games early, but he's got a chance to help us advance to the Stanley Cup. He's going to have those extra rest days if we can win here on the road right now. Opportunity for the first time as general manager. Mike Oxlong has an opportunity to do something. First period, power play to Vancouver. That one's killed off. All right, power play again to Vancouver. We're not doing a good job. Come on, halfway through the first period. We going to get a late one? Nick Foligno going to do something? 5 minutes remaining. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Oh, we did it again. Ryan Donato with 25 seconds left on the clock scores on Wedgwood. So that means Demko is hurt. Thatcher Demko got hurt 2 games ago, or they just lost all faith in him, and they're trying to get something going with Wedgwood. I mean, after last game, they might have learned they should have just went with Demko. I got to take a look after this game. Hopefully I remember. But up 1-0 thanks to Ryan Donato's 25-second goal. 25 seconds left goal. Outshooting him 12-11. Let's go. Power play to Chicago. That one gets killed off. 5 minutes has passed. Nothing's really happened. Jonathan Toews, 3 games in a row, scoring some goals. Chicago unable to capitalize on that 5-on-3, but Jonathan fucking Toews, he wants that Conn Smythe. The 37-year-old, 36, 37 years of age, killing it right now against Vancouver. We are up 2-0. Chance to do it. Chance to do it, boys. We got to go and see if we can. We got to see. They're going to be battling with everything they got. Everything. All right, so third period, both teams first line out there. Quinn Hughes got it for Vancouver. Skates in and over to Besser. Besser's shot goes wide. Pedersen up top to JT Miller. Miller down to Pedersen. Oh, that was a nice offensive play there by Vancouver. But Chicago trying to get something going. Killington trying to push it into the zone. No good. Kind of bounces right back at him. Vancouver goes the other way. Killington with his second opportunity. Again, just going to skate it in. This time he's going to successfully dump it into Vancouver's zone. But Vancouver, again, has no issue breaking it out. Brock Besser out front, trying to pass it on over. Slap shot gets through. That's going to be a nice save. Spencer Knight, Connor Bedard, 1-on-3, looking for some support. Pass up top for Chinsky. Shot on Wedgwood, gloved down. Offensive zone faceoff for Chicago. Jonathan Toews, 3 goals, 3 games. He wants more. Points leader, he's up. He's tied for, like, I think it just said 6th in the league right now for playoff points. Christopher Tanev down to Taylor Hall. Hall trying to tuck it on in. Nice save there by Wedgwood. Full pressure now by Chicago. Athanasiou trying to pass it out front. No good. Athanasiou up top to Toews. Toews wide to Hall. Back to Toews. Toews trying to get a shot off. Loose puck. Taylor Hall scores! Vancouver can't get it out from in front of the net, and the assistant captain Taylor Hall gets his 7th of this playoffs. That a boy. Good pass from Athanasiou over to Wedgwood, realizing that he's, Wedgwood, over to Hall, realizing that Athanasiou was on his backhand. He was like, all right, let me move it over to my man on the forehand. And Taylor Hall rising up the ranks. So now up 3-0 here in the third. It looks like Chicago might be able to do it. Athanasiou in the corner. Pass up top. Seth Jones. Shot saved by Wedgwood. Pass out to Pullman. Pullman over to Anturati. Anturati brings it deep in, scaring it himself out to Podkolzin. Shot save. Ratti back up to the defenseman. Pullman hits off the post, but doesn't go in. Goes to the front of the net, and Seth Jones will just skate it out and dump it into Vancouver's side of the net, side of the zone. Jesus. Vancouver almost scoring right there. Big fucking hit along the boards. Out front shot, no good. Seth Jones, man, he is a force to be reckoned with on that D line, or on the D. Jonathan Toews out front trying to tuck it, no good. Shooting through traffic, just blocked by our own man. Amon down to Ratti, trying to go high blocker, save. Tanev battling with Ratti, he's going to pass it up to Donato, and Chicago will break it out. Halfway through this third, still up 3-0. Tyler Johnson now getting pressured. Out front, over to Sorelli, shoots and scores off the post. Snipe City, 4-0 game, Chicago. We remember last year, Vancouver. We remember last year. We couldn't score for nothing. So this year, we're going to do the same to you. You're not going to fucking score on us, and we're going to obliterate you. Ruin all confidence you had. We ruined your confidence so bad that you're not even starting. That's your fucking Demko. And it might be because of injury, but we hurt him. We hurt him. So up 4-0. Well, now that we're up 4-0, I'm going to let the commentators take over for this final bit. So, sorry for the pause mid-play. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will be back following the game so we can follow along the Eastern Conference and see what's going to happen there and who we are going to be playing in the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, yeah. Just a reminder, go get your broomsticks out. It's going to be a clean sweep against Vancouver.
Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Tierney's gained the line and on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck to Donato. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Grabs it in his own end. It's in front, and that's stopped. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Canucks carried along the wall. Here he is in front, and he rings the post. Shot
consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Chicago's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Bedard's got the puck in his own zone. Dumps it in. The Canucks have it against the wall. Moves it to Besser. Takes it from the right side. Chicago's looking to break out. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Loses his balance on the play. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Big time defensive play. Misses!
Vancouver's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams, but the miss there, that's a tough one to take when you're trailing in the third.
Oh, another great save right there!
Seeloff looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Canucks gain possession. Back to the blue line. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Chicago's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Ball out!
Vancouver's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Puck exits the zone. Sends it over to Cirelli. Scooped up along the wall by Athanasiou. Quick feed to Hughes. Hronek swinging the puck through center ice. Shot! Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Conference champs, but they're looking ahead to a date with Lord Stanley in the finals. And it is over. You know, this was anybody's series going in, but the better team asserted themselves, and here they are, conference champions.
James, it's so difficult to win a conference championship. I mean, all the work that goes into the regular season to make it to the playoffs, and then to even get here, you know, the physical wear and tear on your body, your mind. It takes a collective effort. I hope that they really embrace and enjoy this moment, and don't look too far ahead just yet.
Western Conference champions, the best in the West.
Yeah, the Clarence Campbell Bowl, I mean, pretty miraculous to be able to get to this point and end it with a victory, but this isn't the one they want, James. Their eyes on the Stanley Cup.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.
All right, boys. This is take two of this cut. I just tried to say it, and then I looked down and noticed that I had my mic muted. So this is take two of this. All right. We're in the Western Conference Finals. We fucking win it. We clean sweep. That's the ultimate revenge on the fucking Vancouver Canucks. They weren't as good as they were last year. They were banged up, which helped us. But we couldn't score goals against them. We wind up beating the shit out of them 6-2, 6-1, 6-2, 4-0, beating the absolute shit out of fucking Vancouver, and it felt oh so good. Jonathan Toews is now our points man, 15 points in 15 games played. Connor Bedard right underneath him, 13 points in 15 games played. Hasn't really done much recently. He's been rather quiet there. He's not looking like the Connor Bedard that we saw last postseason. 22 points with 12 goals in 20 games played. He's been rather lackluster in the goal department this year. He is putting up assists, but not at a point per game pace. I don't know if it was because Patrick Kane was hurt. He wasn't doing anything anymore. I'm not so sure, but we've had a lot of players step up clutch. Ryan Donato has 6 goals in 12 games. He's a goal every other game right now. Donato is one of the most clutch goal scorers for our team when it comes to the playoffs. Not regular season, just fucking playoffs, all right? If we don't want this dude to be an everyday in our lineup dude, keep him at least for the postseason, then plug him in our roster because he will fucking score goals. Seth Jones is a passing master, assist master, whatever you want to call it, on that second defensive line in 15 games played. 12 points. Taylor Hall leading our team in goals with 7 goals in 15 games played. That's just about a goal every other game. He actually had a huge series against Vancouver. I believe 3 or 4 of those were against Vancouver alone. So he is on fire. Patrick Kane, another one who's kind of underperforming right now. 9 points in 13 games played. Like, come on, buddy. You got to get better than that. But Jonathan Toews, I just realized, plus 14. This dude just doesn't get scored on. This dude is he's putting up points, and nobody's scoring on him. This might be Jonathan Toews' final year. Literally might be his final year. And this is all he's got. That's what we're seeing right here. This might be just everything Jonathan Toews has left in him that we might be seeing. Goaltending-wise, Spencer Knight gets his second shutout. Originally, I thought it was his first shutout that just happened. But no, it's his second. He's gone 12-2-1 so far through 15 games with a .942 save percentage and a 1.77 goals against average. Spencer Knight, best goaltender in the league. Best goaltender in the league. Thank you, Florida Panthers, for accepting our trade and putting him on the block. The Florida Panthers went with Sergei Bobrovsky over Spencer Knight. That we said that we weren't going to trade for him until the deadline. We waited. He was up in the trading block for the deadline. I knew a fucking team was going to trade for him if we didn't. I threw a first-round pick at them, and they accepted. They got a lot of value for that. I don't know what that first-round pick turned into. Maybe I should go and actually take a look at that. You know what? We got time. We got time right now. We got time. So before we advance it here, let's take a look at that. Florida Panthers. Probably unsigned. It'd be a late first-round pick. Oh, they got everybody signed. All right. In the system. Young kids. Nothing. You don't have them on your main roster, do you? No. I wonder if they traded away the first-round pick. I might have to go back and look. 'Cause I'm just not seeing a first-round pick from them. Interesting. I'll have to go back and take a look and see. Try to track what that player turned into. Follow the trade tree. But anyways, and the New York Rangers do beat the Florida Panthers. So it will be New York Rangers versus Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup Finals this year. An original 6 matchup. We have home ice advantage to boot. What was Thatcher Demko's injury? So still without Lucas Reichel. But he had a bruised foot and was just out for those games. He's coming back soon. Just bruised his foot, couldn't play. So they were out Kuzmenko and their top goaltender. We got lucky. We got lucky. Are the Rangers losing anyone? Because we're without not Kurashev. We're without Reichel. New York is fully healthy with Artemi Panarin and Lafreniere. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough matchup. But I hope you all enjoyed this one, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.